Hey, my name is Rokas. I own a cold outbound agency called Biposa, and we've helped already 40 plus agencies scale through outbound. And in this video, I'm going to explain the reason why most agencies aren't able to scale through outreach. And this is the one reason, just because how to treat their leads, okay? Because as you can see on my screen, I have two funnels, referrals and outreach funnel. So basically, usually what happens when, agencies come to me or what I've seen online overall is most agencies either have referrals or inbound as their lead source, right? And I'm talking about bigger agencies. I'm not talking about, just starting out agencies because people usually when they try to start out to use outreach, but I'm going to be talking about, agencies that mainly use referrals and inbound, okay? With referrals and inbound, usually the leads are looking at this funnel. Usually the leads are aware of their problems. So they're either, all of these are usually either aware, like a solution aware, product aware, and sometimes even fully aware, right? For example, referrals, they might be fully aware of their problems, and it's fairly easy to close them, right? Because they are, warm leads, right? They're warm leads, and it's really not hard to close, right? You hop on a sales call and you take 10, maybe 20 minutes, and you'll be able to close them because they already know about you, they know their problems, and they know that you can help them. They just wanted to be, they just wanted to make sure that you are the person that could help them, right? And this is the big difference between outreach. Now, what happens is outreach is, completely cold, right? And these agencies usually aren't familiar with the whole sales process of, cold outreach because cold outreach is cold, right? People usually like fully unaware or they're like problem aware, right? Which is also, it's able to close them. Sometimes they are solution aware, but most commonly they are problem aware or like unaware at all, right? Now, what happens is these agencies decided, hey, I want to scale outbound and I want to book more appointments and because I want to scale my agency. What they do is they go ahead and start doing outreach, right? Which is okay, feel free to do so. And if you need any help, just click the first link down below and I can help you doing more outbound, but not a shameless plug. But if you want to do outreach and they start doing outreach, they start treating leads from the cold outreach as if they were warm leads, right? And this is a big no-no in the whole agency space because warm leads are completely different than cold leads, okay? So what you have to do is build a process, right, that is able to take cold leads and warm leads and put them to the exact same process that would be able to close, right, both of them with the same process, okay? So if you were to put warm leads through a cold process, you're gonna be closing people just because it doesn't matter if the lead is warm, but you still put them through a cold process, they're still gonna close just because if it works on cold, it's gonna work on warm, right? But not the other way around. If you're gonna put cold leads through a warm process, it's not gonna be a deal because the coolies don't know shit about you. They don't care about you. They just care about themselves. And if you're not the one that kind of bring them to the sense of, hey, this is the solution that could help you, then you're not gonna close them, right? And the point of this whole video is I want to get down to the point that a lot of agencies treat their cold leads as if they were, warm leads. There's so many colors over here, but they treat their cold leads in a way they will treat their warm leads, and this is the main reason why they're not able to close, right? Because I see a lot of agencies, and I've, you know, taken down too many agencies as of my clients, and had like serious talks with them, just because they may blame me for getting them appointments that are not closing. But once I look at the sales process, the problem is they're closing their leads as if they were warm leads, as if someone like, already knows them. But in fact, they have to treat cold leads differently, or if you want to even make it a more seamless process, treat all, and I'm saying all of your leads as if they were cold leads, and you won't have a problem of sales, and you'll have a lot of close. Okay, so hopefully I made this video as valuable as possible, and the main thing that you need to take from this video is treat all leads as cold leads, or at least don't treat cold leads as warm leads, because that's gonna ruin your sales process, and you don't want to do that, right? So appreciate you, and have an amazing day.